What is up, guys? And I am back for another episode of Madden Mondays, I guess, even though today is Tuesday. I was going to record this on yesterday, but my PS3 decided to not recognize Madden and my disc wasn't working, so I had to wait until today to record it. But today we got another great game against the St. Louis Rams here at the new Meadowlands Stadium. We got the Giants at 1-0 coming off of a win last week over the Washington Redskins. We didn't play as that great in the first half, but the second half we really turned it on, and it seemed like that momentum kept on going throughout this game. So there we got Hakeem Nicks and Eli Manning, Super Bowl MVP. He had another great game in this game today. Let's jump right to the action here. But first, I'm actually gonna show all the injuries that the Giants have. As you see, we have Jonathan Goff, Terrell Thomas, Dominic Hickson, Clint Sintum, Jim Cordell, and Marvin Austin already. All those guys out for the year. But we have got the Giants with Eli Manning dropping back to pass with Victor Cruz breaking some tackles, and there he goes getting 24 yards and a first down on the first play for the Giants from scrimmage. And now we got the Giants coming out. We got Henry Hynoski coming in motion. We got Ahmad Bradshaw. Didn't have a huge game last week, but this game really turned it on. Had a fantastic game. You guys are going to see what he does. Eli Manning back to pass, and it's a great play by the corner there to break up the pass to Mario Manningham. That would have been a clutch third down there, but the Giants are forced to punt. Now we have Sam Bradford in the Rams. He's got Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson is going to have he's also going to have a great game. Both running backs are going to have great games. Actually, we're going to have three running backs with great games because Brandon Jacobs had a pretty stellar performance as well. And on 3rd and 1, Matthias Kiwanuka comes right to the backfield, makes a stop to make it 4th and 3 on a 3rd and 1. Now we got 3rd and 7 from the 6. We were pushed back into our own end zone. And Eli Manning to Victor Cruz had a big connection here. We're going to have a big game from those two in the first half alone. Cruz almost got 100 yards in the first half. And then the next play go right back to Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz is making the Giants defense, the Giants offense great so far this year through only 2 games. And now we got 3rd and inches after a 10-yard run by Bradshaw. We got Manning back to pass. He's got Jake Ballard wide open in the flat. He's going to get a good chunk of yards into Rams territory down to the 36. But that is going to end the quarter. And just like the last game against the Redskins, the Giants have a score of 0-0 after 1 quarter. But shortly after that happens, Manning back to pass. He's going to have Victor Cruz wide open. That would have been a touchdown, but he dropped it. You're not going to see Victor Cruz drop. And now another 3rd down for the Giants, 3rd and 4. Manning's going to give the ball to Ahmad Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to get the first down and more, down to about the 21. The Giants are really driving here for the first possession of the second quarter. Manning back to pass. He's going for Hakeem Nicks. Nicks is going to get down to about the 7-yard line. Another first down to make it first down and goal for the Giants. And now the Giants are going to put in the tank Brandon Jacobs. The last year for the Giants with Brandon Jacobs, as you all know, he is now with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm sorry, not with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with the San Francisco 49ers, pairing up with his former teammate Mario Manningham, and now pairing up with one of the greats of all time, Randy Moss. The 49ers are going to be dangerous this year, but now Steven Jackson trying to get something going for the Rams here. He's got 4 rushes for 17 yards, a pretty good game so far, about a 4-yard per rush average. And now Steven Jackson's going to break a tackle from Anshel Roll. He's going to run down the sideline. He's got some big room there. He's going to get some huge yards. Aaron Ross is going to take him down about the 5-yard line. And that is where the Giants are actually going to hold them up. They're not going to get much further than that. I think they actually go back a couple yards to make it 4th and goal, and they're only going to get 3 points. So after a huge run from Steven Jackson, the Giants' defense really holds up to only let up 3 points. Now Manning back to pass as the Giants get the ball back, and he's got Mario Manningham. He's going to get down into Rams territory. The Giants just hitting on all cylinders so far in the first half. Now Manning back to pass in the next play. He's got Jake Ballard wide open down into the red zone, down at about the 20. Manning just keeps on completing passes, and he keeps on throwing to different receivers, which is oh so good, changing it up a little bit. Manning back to pass on 3rd and 2. He's got Bradshaw taken down at about inside the 5-yard line, but Bradshaw is down and hurt. Hopefully he doesn't miss too much of this game, and he definitely comes back in. Jacobs, the tank, comes back in, not even touched. He gets into the end zone for the 2nd time in this game. 13-3 Giants after the first quarter was scoreless. There you see Jacobs, 3 carries for 11 yards and 2 touchdowns. But most importantly, Bradshaw will be back in the game for the second half. But now here are the Rams, drop with Bradford back to pass, and he's going to get sacked by Greg Jones, and now that's 3rd and 18. There's still plenty of time left for the Giants to score, and with that, the Giants are going to call a timeout, and they're going to get the ball back with 38 seconds left. Manning's back to pass. He's going deep to Akeem Nicks, and he makes the catch. Did he keep his feet in bounds? We're not sure. Apparently he did, but they're going to go to a booth review, and they're going to overturn the call. That would have been a huge momentum for the Giants, so now they're just going to run the ball out for the half. But wait, Ahmad Bradshaw, he's coming back into this game, and he's going to get some huge yards into Rams territory, and that's going to make it so the Giants can score some more points before halftime. There you see the Giants are 5 for 6, 83% for this game on 3rd down, which is much better than the last game percentage. Manning's back to pass. He's got Victor Cruz wide open deep. He's going to go to Cruz. Cruz, touchdown in his home state, but now Cruz is hurt. Oh, if Cruz cannot come back in this game for the second half, that will be a brutal loss for this Giants team. Hopefully he can come back soon, and it's only a minor injury. So now it's 21-3 Giants. And now Cruz, as you see there, 4 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown for Cruz in the first half. Quite a game for Victor Cruz. An amazing game for the Giants so far. That second quarter was one of the best quarters I've ever seen by the Giants. 21-3 going into halftime. The Rams are going to have to do a lot of work to see if they want to come back into this game. Steven Jackson's going to try to do as much as he can. Hopefully he doesn't have to carry the team on his back. As you see, 10 rushes for 102 yards. And we're only early in the third quarter. Now we got Sam Bradford back to pass. He's got Danny Amendola. Danny Amendola is going to get the first down. He's going to have a pretty nice game for himself. Sam Bradford's not having the best game, only 81 yards passing. And now he's going to pitch up to Steven Jackson on 3rd and 1. Jackson's going to carry 2 men on his back as he gets the first down. 112 yards on the day, and we're only in the third quarter. Jackson's having an amazing day. And that's picked off by Corey Webster on 3rd and 1. Corey Webster is going to make sure that no other points get on the scoreboard for the St. Louis Rams, and that will basically seal the game here. And now we got Henry Hynoski going on the motion. Now we got Ahmad Bradshaw. He's going to get some huge yards there, a huge gain. And there we have Ahmad Bradshaw having a nice game for himself, 11 carries for 96 yards, but trust me, guys, he is nowhere near finished. Now we got Eli Manning with the play-action fake. He's going to Jake Ballard. That's going to be another first down, 4 catches for 67 yards for Ballard. On the very next play, we got Eli Manning dropping back to pass, and somehow goes over 3 defenders, and Nix makes an amazing catch. A touchdown for the Giants there. What an amazing play to make it 28-3 in the favor of the Giants. Just everything is going right for this Giants team in this game. There you're going to see Akeem Nicks' stats, 2 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown, getting some love from Bear Pasco, the backup tight end. And after 3 quarters, it is 28-3 Giants. And now the Rams are going to try to do something about it as Sam Bradford on 3rd and 4. He's going to go deep, throwing into double coverage, going for Danny Amendola, and that is broken up. Throwing into double coverage, not the smartest of moves by Sam Bradford. And that's going to give the ball back to the Giants at the 17 with Eli Manning back to pass. He's got Bradshaw wide open over the middle on the slant route. He's almost going to get taken down by midfield down to the 43. The Giants just keep on hitting on all cylinders. Everything keeps on going right for the Giants. And now next play, we got Bradshaw breaking some tackles. He's going to just keep on having a great game for Bradshaw. That's going to go 51 yards and a touchdown for the Giants. That's going to make it 35-3, and we're still not done scoring. With 3:51 left, we're still going to put up another couple more touchdowns. Bradshaw had a great game here. 16 carries for, I believe it's 157 yards and a touchdown. And guys, he's still not done. Bradshaw had an amazing game. So now we got Bradford back to pass. He's going to get Mark Clayton, and then he's going to get completely destroyed by the linebacker. But that's going to be another first down. 3rd and 3 now for the Rams. We got Greg Jones running around back and forth trying to confuse Sam Bradford and the Rams offense. And he's going to run right in and get Steven Jackson on 3rd and short to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left in this game. The Giants are going to get the ball back here. We got Travis Beckham in motion on a 2nd and 2. And now we got Ahmad Bradshaw coming back. He's going to get the first down. A couple more yards there for Bradshaw with 1:22 left in the game. Now Bradshaw's going to get the ball again. He's going to get outside. He's going to run down the sideline, and that's going to put the Giants back into Rams territory. That's going to stop the clock, or maybe not. And now Manning's going to hand the ball off to Bradshaw. He's got a huge hole. The Giants' offensive line and blockers just keep on doing great work for this Giants offense. Bradshaw's going to score another big gain and another touchdown with 45 seconds left. And the game's still not over. With only 45 seconds, we're still gonna score. It just doesn't seem right, but it just happened. Bradshaw with 20 carries for 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bradshaw had an amazing, amazing game. Bradford's throwing deep just to trying to pad some stats, but he gets picked off by Antro Roll. His I believe it's the third interception for the year for Roll in only 2 games. And with that, with 3 seconds left, last play of the game, Brandon Jacobs, he's going to have a hell of a game as well. Brandon Jacobs is going to score out from the 34-yard line. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. 5 rushing touchdowns overall. So we really ran away with this game. No pun intended there. 242 yards for Bradshaw. 2-0 start for the Giants. 49-3. The next one's should be a little bit tougher against the Philadelphia Eagles, the division rivals, with Michael Vick and the Dream Team. Let's see what we can do against them next week.